Let's talk about the GOP. A new Franklin Pierce University Boston Herald survey shows Donald Trump is at the top of the polls there, 5 points ahead of Jeb Bush. Another new poll shows Trump holding a lead in Iowa. So what does he need to do next to maintain his lead, Caitlin?
Well, especially in Iowa, where the organization, the structure really matters in terms of getting people out to the caucuses, I think that will be wise for his campaign to focus on. He has been not, toning anything down. He's not been backing down from anything. And we've seen in a couple of recent polls in New Hampshire and Iowa taken after the debate a little bit of a dent in his numbers, but still leading the field. So the question becomes, how are these other candidates going to deal with that? We've seen Carly Fiorina, who was on your program earlier, really try to seize that opening, talking about how the political class has failed you, trying to campaign as an outsider. And I think that can have some appeal. Yeah,
Steve, it seems as if she's using this as an opening to sort of tout herself as being somebody who's not connected to the political system.
Absolutely, and you saw her numbers in not only yesterday's Iowa poll, but in New Hampshire poll, and she's propelled herself into 9 and 7% in those states. And this is somebody who was really polling at 1 or 2%, and couldn't even make the main stage for the debate. So, she's going to talk about herself as an outsider, take a little bit of that playbook from Donald Trump. The one thing about Trump that's interesting, though, I thought, and I think he's got to worry about, is after the debate, there was a question asked in the Iowa poll about whether people feel, or Republican voters feel more comfortable with him as a candidate for president or less, and 55% said they were less comfortable with him. So I think he's got to work on his presentation moving forward. I think there's a ceiling there. It looks like that that over-the-top Trump presentation might be taking its toll a little bit.
And he has to prove to voters that he's serious about his campaign. This is a group that is very energized, animated, frustrated with their own party. They want a candidate who can be there for them in the long run. So I think if we start to see some serious organization from his campaign, that'll be a key signal for that.
All right, we're going to keep watching. Caitlin Huey-Burns and Steve Chaggaris, thanks so much.